What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm glad to see you guys back. If you're new here, my name is Seabreezy Bearded, or you can call me Cody, Seabreezy, whatever you want to call me, alright? But as the beard community knows me, I am Seabreezy Bearded. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for watching. So today, we got a little bit of a change up, alright? We're actually doing our second video of this. So we had one a couple months ago, and now we're coming back with a brand new product gauntlet video. All right, so we got BrokeAss taking on Beard Justice. All right, that's how we're gonna break it up today. And if you haven't seen the first video, I'll link it below. You can always check that one out as well. Just know the product gauntlet is where I compare two companies that are similar in either their scent profiles that they have, or they're similar in price, or they're similar in design, and we just kind of see, in my opinion, who did it a little bit better. It's not in any way a diss on any company or anything like that. It's just a way of giving a more honest review to the consumers, which is you guys watching, between two companies, for my personal opinion of which one is better and which one to go with. So there'll be a 1 to 5 Seabreezy Bearded ranking, all right, and each company will get ranked on that for certain things, like, you know, the shipping service, how long it took for it to ship, all that type of stuff. All right, so let's jump into the intro, and then we'll just break all this down into one massive awesome video. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. So, like I said, today we're going to be comparing Beard Justice with BrokeAss Beard Supply, alright? So, first, let's talk about the presentation, alright? The presentation of both is really nice. For BrokeAss, you have a paper label that has a handwritten number on it so that you know what scent profile it is for their cologne scents. And for Beard Justice, you have a paper label, but it is different compared to this one. It's got different color for the different names and all that type of stuff, so it definitely stands out a little bit more. But BrokeAss stands out as well just because of this logo of theirs, which is absolutely amazing in my opinion. And then you have the handwritten number, which just sets it apart from what everybody else is doing. So, in my opinion, we're going to break this down for the labeling, and then, you know, you have the same thing with the balms. You have the same thing with this balm. It all matches up. The Beard Justice butter that I have here is an unscented one, and this is a Tom Ford butter. So we're not going to compare the scents of these two, but we're going to compare how they felt in beard. All right. So all really nice consistently. They both stand out. They're both nice. And so on that, we are going to give both of them a 3.5. All right. Right there in the average. They both really stand out. And I feel like that's just a good starting point. All right. So the shipping. Beard Justice, and the owner's name is Cedric, by the way. And the owner's name of BrokeAss Beard Supply is Eric. All right. I've talked with both of them. Cedric, I haven't gotten to talk to as much as I would have liked to yet. I'm still working on building a relationship with him and hoping to talk with him more in the future, because after this we will have a separate review for both companies just as an individual without being compared to anybody else. Alright guys, so but the shipping was really good for Beard Justice. It was literally, I ordered on a Friday or a Saturday, and by Monday or Tuesday of the next week I had my product. So absolutely awesome. He threw in this bootleg butter for free because he knew I was trying to do this video with all three products, the oil, butter, and balm. So that was really awesome of him. Was really stoked to see that. BrokeAss, they took a little bit longer, which is fine. I think it was about a week. I ordered on Friday, and I got it like Thursday or Wednesday of that following week. So getting a little, you know, it was relatively close. a little bit off. So Beard Justice is going to win on that just for being a little bit faster shipping process. So we'll just give Beard Justice a 4, and we will give BrokeAss a 3.7. All right. So now let's talk about the scents. All right. So the scents here, I have in BrokeAss is the number 17, which is the Creed's Adventist scent, and we have number 15, which is the Dracar Noir scent. All right. And from Beard Justice, we have the Lockdown, and Lockdown is his Adventist Creed scent. And we also have No Contest, which is his Dracar Noir scent. All right. So initially, when you smell them, all of these products smell absolutely amazing. Like, you cannot go wrong with either one of these options as far as scent goes. All right, they all smell fantastic, and they both are very similar. They both imitate the colognes very well, and it is hard to determine a difference between them. But when wearing it in beard, I did notice that the BrokeAss scent did last a little bit longer than the Beard Justice scent. Not by much. It was probably about another extra hour or so, hour and a half, that I could smell the BrokeAss scent compared to wearing the Beard Justice scent. But that being said, both scents, these cologne scents don't last long in my beard. I don't know about some of you guys, but these cologne scents typically are lasting me, you know, like 5-6 hours, sometimes 7 if I'm lucky. All right, so just on average, and I put them through the same type of environment test. You know, I'd wear them on a day where I'm doing nothing, and then I'll wear them on days when I'm having to work in the warehouse. But we're definitely going to give BrokeAss to win on scent duration. All right, so we're BrokeAss. They are going to get ranked at a 4.2 for scent duration, and we are going to rank Beard Justice at a 3.9. All right, guys. So let's see here. What do we want to talk about next? Next, we want to compare. Do we want to go with the balms? Do we want to talk feel? I don't know. Which one we want to talk about? All right, let's go ahead and talk about the feel of the oils. All right. So inside of the Beard Justice oil, you have, that one's fading off. Maybe I can read this one better. Castor oil, golden jojoba oil, and you have rice bean oil, palm oil, hemp seed oil, and essential oils. All right. So in BrokeAss, I don't remember if it's on here or not. I think it is. You have fractionated coconut oil, sweet almond oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, castor oil, aloe extract, marula oil, emu oil, babu oil, or baobab oil, vitamin E oil, and fragrance. All right. So when it comes to the oil feel in beard by itself, Beard Justice takes the win for that. All right. The feel in beard was really good for me. It left my beard feeling very soft. It was very close between the two of them for that. And Cedric at Beard Justice doesn't have as much stuff inside of his oil as Eric does at BrokeAss. All right. So that just shows you that nice and simple blend can also be very beneficial for your beard. All right. So I'm going to give Beard Justice a 4.5 on the feel in beard, and I'm going to give BrokeAss a 4.3 on the feel in beard. All right, and that is just for the oils alone. So then we have the balms. All right, and the balms on both match the oils very, very well. Okay. Now, as you can tell, the BrokeAss one is a little bit stiffer, just a little bit. Okay, you got to use your nail most of the time, otherwise you got to put a lot of pressure in there to really get that stuff out. And then the Beard Justice one is a little bit more of a creamier, just a little bit though. It's really close on the consistencies, guys. Really, really close. All right, so which one did a better job at holding my beard in place and keeping it looking nice throughout the day? So when it comes to that aspect, BrokeAss took the cake for me on that. Alright, it did a great job securing my flyaways, nourishing the beard, all that stuff. Alright, so it did really good at securing the flyaways and holding the beard down, holding it in shape, making it look nice and all beautiful for the day. Alright, so I'm gonna give BrokeAss a 4.2 on the control and everything, and we are going to give Bearded Justice a 4 on that. Alright, so now the conditioning properties of the balms. Alright, so we all know balm is mostly for, you know, styling, protecting, all that, not as much for the nourishment, right? Well, I can tell you that with the Beard Justice balm is probably one of my top balms, somewhere within my top 10, maybe pushing close to top 5 as far as conditioning plus hold. All right, when I look at it from that way, because Beard Justice felt really nice in my beard with the oil and the balm together. It felt very soft, felt very nice, and just, it was just so I can't even explain it, guys. It was just such an airy, nice, fluffy beard that I had. Okay, so like I had this style going, but you know, maybe the style wasn't that great, but it felt amazing. All right, so we're giving Beard Justice the win on the field. Not that BrokeAss does not feel good with their balm and beard, it just does not feel as good as Beard Justice did when it comes to surviving the sweat and all that stuff of working in the warehouse and all that stuff. Excuse me. So Beard Justice, we're going to give them a 4.7 on that, and we're going to give BrokeAss a 4.3. All right, guys, so it's still close, guys. It really is. These companies, it was just really tight. All right, and then you have the butters. All right, so you have this one from Beard Justice, which is an unscented. Like I said, we're not going to talk about the scents of these. And you got this one from BrokeAss, which is a Tom Ford Oud scent. All right, so, but I just compared these simply on feel and beard. Okay, I liked Beard Justice, but BrokeAss took the cake for the feel and beard, especially at nighttime. All right, this stuff left my beard feeling amazing the next morning. It was a great feeling, guys. Like, I cannot explain how soft, how manageable my beard was. It was just a great feeling. Not that Beard Justice did not do that, but it just wasn't as close. Like, this was not close to this when it comes, in my opinion, personally. And that's not a shot at Cedric at all. It's not a shot at Beard Justice. I'm not overly gloating. Like, to me, this just worked really well in my beard for a butter compared to Beard Justice's butter didn't work as well. All right, so here's what we have in Beard Justice's butter. You have organic cacao butter, organic mango butter, rice bran, and sunflower oils. All right, inside of BrokeAss, you have cacao butter, mango nut butter, shea butter, fractionated coconut oil, sweet almond oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, castor oil, aloe extract, baobab oil, emu oil, marula oil, vitamin E oil, and fragrance. All right, so there's definitely a lot more in the BrokeAss, and it's definitely a thicker consistency. If you guys can see this, it's more of like a like an ice creamy, buttery feel there. Okay, like it's really creamy. All right, and it feels great. Okay, the let me wipe this off. The Beard Justice one is not quite as creamy. Well, actually, it's creamier. My bad, sorry. It's creamier, but it's airier because it's more of like a whipped butter. All right, and that's fine. I like whipped butters and all that, but this just did not feel as well for some reason in my beard as BrokeAss did. And y'all seen my videos, you know I use poured butters, I use whipped butters, it doesn't bother me, and I have a lot that I really like, but BrokeAss's was just better. So as far as butter goes for feel and beard, we're gonna give BrokeAss a 4.7 on the butter, and we are going to give Beard Justice a 3.9. all right, so now we're going to talk about price. All right, the price of all this stuff. You can get a bottle of beard oil from BrokeAss Beard Supply for $9. You can get a can of balm, a 1 ounce balm, for $12, and you can also get a 2 ounce butter for $12. Or you can get a combo of oil and balm or oil and butter for 20 bucks. All right. At Beard Justice, your oils are going to cost you $16. All right. If you want a oil balm combo, it's going to cost you $35. If you want an oil butter, it's going to be $31.95. If you want just a butter or just a balm, that's $18. So from a price standpoint, Beard Justice is right in the market average, but BrokeAss has their prices so low, man, that you got to give them the win on that. They're able to provide a low profit or a low cost margin for us as consumers, and they're able to keep everything with all the little things they're doing, like the paper labels with the handwritten numbers on there, and keeping that the same for everything instead of having to change it up for the different scents and all that. So that Beard Justice definitely is not the winner. Sorry, Cedric. Eric, you take the cake on that, buddy. I think you're beating a lot of people in that aspect. We can put you up against anybody in price and you'd be winning. Even some of my favorite companies. But that being said, so like I said, we're going to give BrokeAss, so the scoring for that, we're going to give BrokeAss a 5, obviously, just because that is out of the park, amazing pricing. And Beard Justice, since they're in the market average, we are going to give them a 4. All right, guys. So when I look at all of it as an overall whole, all right, so I look at this one of two ways. In my opinion, both of these companies and their products are so similar as far as the feel and beard, as far as the appearance, the scents, all that stuff. All right, we all know Cedric is known for his cologne scents. We all know Eric is known for his cologne scents as well, and he also has his Ann series, okay? So I am going to honestly call this a tie, okay? And it may not add up to be that way with the scoring and everything, but I'm going to rank both of these. I'm going to forget all the averages and everything that we just talked about, guys, okay? I'm going to rank these guys at exactly the same, and I will explain why in just a second. So, both of these companies are going to rank right at a 4.5 for me on a Sea Breezy Bearded score, okay? 4.5. Because, yes, there's still some things they can improve on. There's some things that they're doing really great, all right? But this is why they're both the same, because the areas where they're succeeding, where like BrokeAss beats Beard Justice, and the areas where Beard Justice is beating BrokeAss, is all going to determine, like, based on your, like, the biggest thing is going to be your financial situation, right? Like, we all know that both of these companies are really freaking good. So, depending on what your budget's looking like, you may be going for BrokeAss just because it's cheaper. If, if your budget's not as tight, you may be going to Cedric at Beard Justice because he has discounts and stuff all the time. Especially when you subscribe to his newsletter, you get all sorts of extra stuff that he doesn't always advertise out on his social media page and stuff like that. The customer service from both these guys is absolutely amazing, and it was impossible to pick a legitimate winner in this. So this Beard Product Gauntlet is sadly going to end in a tie. So right now we have one where we had a winner and one where we have a tie. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this information. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you're seeing what I'm doing here is not any type of dissing on either one of these companies for things that they're flawed in, or that I felt like they were flawed in, and that I'm not dissing them for, or supporting one more so than the other. But this is just my personal opinion when combining two companies and trying to walk that line and make it informational by laying out all the facts of every detail for you guys. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's a lot. And I know it's a lot to think about, and then to just have it come out in a tie, you're probably like, what the heck, Breezy? What the heck, man? How do you have a tie? Your numbers were all over the place. Like, I understand, dude. Trust me, I understand. My numbers were all over the place. I'll be the first one to tell you. When I first got down to it, I was like, okay. And I looked at it, I was like, that just doesn't work for me. Like, my gut instinct was just that does not work, because I could not legitimately choose a winner out of these two. It was way too close. Way too close, so we're going with a tie. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends and family if you would. Also consider hitting that notification bell so that you know when I post new content. And always, guys, hit the comment section. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine, because down in the description you will find my website where you can find my Instagram page, some discount codes, all the stuff for BrokeAss and Beard Justice, their IG accounts, their websites, all that stuff, guys. All right, so just please consider all that stuff. And if you don't want any comments, perfectly fine. You can always direct message me on IG. I love chatting with you guys. I love getting to know y'all. I think a lot of the people who have been with me on this journey since the beginning will tell you I consider my followers my friends, and I'm very close with them. I love getting to know you guys. I really do. And I don't want to talk just beards. If you want to talk beards, we can talk beards. That's fine. But I like talking about anything and everything you guys want to talk about, whether it's your family, whether it's something you're doing, just whatever it is. I love getting to chat with you guys. And that's going to be it from me. All right. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Sea Breezy Bearded out.